Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Heads it! Ronaldo is flagged offside. Shifted upfield. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Great ball if he can get there. Bruno Fernandes. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marco Reus. He's a nightmare for defenders, not only because he's got such a good turn of pace, but also because he's so very direct. Take a minute to wonder about whether he's going to cut in or head for the byline, and before you know it, he's whipping a cross in and you're in trouble. He's also extremely versatile and capable of playing anywhere along that front line.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to gift it back. Vitinha. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves proves just a little bit too strong. Some really good ball movement. Havertz. That has been cut short. Vitinha.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's come loose. And he's got the beating of his man. Can he put it away? Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try...
Rafael Leao is on his own. Decent hit! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rummenigge. Played out to the right. He's had it taken off him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rafael Leao. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's found some space here. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Germany are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
In once more. He rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Out to the right. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Matthäus. Schlotterbeck. Rummenigge. Portugal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, They're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now he's off and running. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Kimmich. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Germany with the corner, they're first. Lahm. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Fiddles it through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Passing nice and neat. Rafael Leao. Well read, nice interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. The move, big header! Rafael Leao. And he was quick to react. And the first 45 minutes are up. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Vitinha. And there's green grass ahead of him. Lahm gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's got him, shapes to shoot! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Musiala! In with a header! Walker getting this one clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Okay, interesting. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he was quick to react. Wilshere. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Keeper's ball. That is good alertness. Oh, super close! Goal, Germany! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Germany have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And it's Wilshere. Foden. Can he finish? Looking here to chip it through. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that's a key interception. Havertz. Musiala.
This is the time you need that pace.
Musiala. And the volley. A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Beckham could try cutting inside here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, and he's through the middle. Havertz! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
But real chance! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Havertz. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, important interception. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, over the years I've seen some great defensive leaders, and this guy, Ruben Dias, lives up to all of that, especially the way he just dictates where he wants his teammates to be positioned. Just always seems to have that picture, and when it comes to passing, he pretty much just leaves that to everyone else.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. In once more. It's a mighty effort! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Ruben Neves. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the keeper's in command. Pedro Neto. Ruben Neves.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bruno Fernandes. Great hit!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Gently done. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Bruno Fernandes. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now there's a fine ball, and that is masterful defending. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pedro Neto. Gets a good foot in there. Rummenigge. Oh, what a pass! Shot at goal! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Germany penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Joao Felix. Jota. Jota! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Diogo Jota deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Musiala. Nuno Mendes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now it's Kimmich. And he lines up a cross. And it's hoisted clear. Played out towards the right wing. Cleared away. Now this could be a real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Caught offside that time. Diogo Dalot.
Germany can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And Mendes. Joao Felix. Ruben Neves. To Bruno Fernandes. They get a throw in. Nuno Mendes. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And he's managed to gift it back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Mateus. In again. Oh, smashing header! And that has been clubbed away.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
And that should get the job done. Look at the space here. Oh, what a... Tries a shot! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. A finish of great... And that'll be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Germany are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Não se esqueçam de que apenas podem fumar nas áreas designadas para esse efeito. Obrigado. Substituição para Portugal. Número 21. Número 8.
So off we go once more.
Número 79.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Número 11. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that has put paid to that. He's through here. Rummenigge. That had too much on it. Ruben Neves. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Joao Neves. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Rafael Leao really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Good spot. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Kimmich. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And now he has two. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Ruben Neves. That has been cut short.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And he's intervened well there. João Neves. Here's Vitinha. Oh, that's well spotted.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 71.898 espectadores.
And it's Lam. Rummenigge. And that's an errant pass. Vitinha. Rafael Leao.
You have to expect that from everyone now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And Toni Kroos. Lam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now that's well seen too. João Neves. Trincao. João Neves. Now it's Trincao. He's picked his way through. And it's Ruben Neves. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That is good alertness. Ruben Dias. He's shifting through the gears here. He's found some great chance. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Ruben Dias.
Germany are totally dominant in the middle of the park.
It's Kroos! Goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Germany are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Lam. Oh, and he's through the middle. And it's Toni Kroos. Ruben Neves. Oh, it's come loose. Looks to go up and over. Cleared without hesitation. And here's Musiala. Oh, that's horribly mistimed. And it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. You like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Germany are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rudiger. Havertz looks to get on the end of this. Ruben Neves. João Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! And that's wide.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
Khan. Now it's Trincao. And it's Toni Kroos. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, he's given it away. And that's going to be a goal kick. And the referee brings it to a close. Germany have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
Não estaciona nas vias de acesso ao estádio. Obrigado.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And we're underway. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Beckham, the regular corner taker.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He can run onto that. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rafinha. He's got full. And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Chip through, chips it through. Bale. Musiala. Pedri. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Spread out to the left. Koundé. That's a nicely measured pass. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Musiala. Mbappe. And that should get the job done. Now it's Beckham. And back to the keeper they go. Adams.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's some
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckham. He rises! That was superb goalkeeping.
Kohler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
No joy this time. Oh, that's an inviting ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Quality ball. Adams calmly anticipates. Rafinha. Gently done. No luck with that dink over the top. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Maldini cuts it out. Oh, delightful ball. He might be in here. Rummenigge! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Great chance! Danger averted for now. Bale. Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh no, what has happened here? He's gone forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rafinha, and the finish! Marvellous goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Lahm. Oh, great chance! Cleared without complication. Rummenigge. That's really well cleared. Corner number 3 coming up. Beckham with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Added time.
Maldini cuts out the pass. It's a loose ball. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And it's half-time here. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Musiala, well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's well spotted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, and he's through the middle.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Koundé. That has been cut short. Rafinha. It's Pedri. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he's straight offside. Beckham is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Gently done. Nicely weighted ball. Bale in acres of space out wide. He's found a way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Collar! Cleared without hesitation.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Pirlo. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. In with the challenge. Koundé now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's picked out the run. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really...
Terrific header! Harmlessly behind. Pirlo. That is ended up in no man's land. Rafinha. David Villa. Out to the right. Decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Koundé is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Beckenbauer. Mbappe. Lam gets rid without sophistication.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on the field is number 15.
David Villa. Can he finish? He has done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Indonesia take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And it's Lam. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Mbappe. João Cancelo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pedri promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Bale. Collier.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thinks one through. That is good alertness. Rafinha. That is a great pick out. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri. Rafinha. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nesta. Lam. So, what can they make of this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rummenigge! And he's taking no chances there. It's Pirlo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pirlo is offering a wry smile there.
23,
They're up to 5 corners now.
coming on to replace him is number 12, Tenver.
Fires from distance. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckham plays it short. And that's that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. There will be a throw-in. He's got away. And Messi! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Maldini. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, nicely intercepted. Beckham looks to get on the end of this. Hullet. Can he put it away? There it is! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, delightful ball. Lahm. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Belletti. Chouameni. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for options for movement. Pedri. Here's Chouameni. Chouameni charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Bale. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Belletti. Couldn't squeeze it through. Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Pirlo. Now that looks a decent ball. The message is clear, none shall pass. Driving on and making good progress. Gerrard! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
And it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Well timed, excellent interception. Pirlo goes steaming forward. Is there any support? He might not need it. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now, what about a counter-attack? That pass has been well intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's managed to get free. Messi plays it in. Decent hit! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Lahm gets across to intercept that. And it's Lahm. And here's Hullet. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. That is ended up in no man's land. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Beckham. Moved on forwards. He gets big! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's burst through, and the finish! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Hullet.
Whatever happens, that's the kind...
Chance with a header!
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
That's a little off target. Bale. And he's straight offside. Thuram. To Guardiola. Kubo. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Can he get onto this? Maldini makes the interception. Now it's Eto'o. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, and he's through the middle. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! First blood drawn.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And he's intervened well there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, the ball's run loose here, and again! Now it's Bale. Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and...
It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Kubo. Kubo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Maldini. And it's Iniesta. Stood up well to him there. Hullet. Collar. Hullet. Messi. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckham looking to run onto it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Beckham with the short one. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now they can spring out of defence. Leicester does well to get it back. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Odo. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And Hullet! More pressure on the opposition goal.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Beckham. And he's taking no chances there. Messi. Eto'o. And it's Owen. Threads one in. Hullet. Hullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hullet is offering a right smile there.
Beckham goes short. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Kubo tries to clear. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, well played. Iniesta. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Iniesta takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's half-time here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either side. Kubo.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Beckham. In with a header! Cleared without complication. Rijkaard. That's a good run down the left. Oh, this looks sharp. And that could set him on his way. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. He'll fancy himself from here. Guardiola! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Plays a delicate ball. Good ball over the top. Hullet. Hullet plays it in. Thuram. Iniesta. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Iniesta. Oh, that's fabulous. Quality ball. Kubo. And it's Iniesta. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that has been clubbed away. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Guardiola. Now, who's going to be first to this? Hullet. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Owen. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, nicely intercepted. Odo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Kubo. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 14, Kubo. Number 17,
Otto.
Iniesta. Number 21, Messi.
There's the hit! Sticks it away! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Neymar, big chance! Oh, taken with style! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining, game still on.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rummenigge being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Well read, nice interception. And it's Batistuta. He might be in here! Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, super find.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there.
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Desperate defending required here. They've played it short. Chooses to go back. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bale, very much a man of this moment. He's picked his way through. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. He's got Saul. Harmlessly behind. He's in a good position. Can he finish? Neymar! This boy is showbiz! And that has... And time is up. Well, what a game. unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as new.